What's up? Hey, what do you say we go uptown? Got a Tuyaknife. Pick me up a Tuyaknife. You know I love me some Tuyaknife. All right, well, let's see which Tuyaknife it is. Oh, man, look at this thing. Yeah, I picked this up on the secondary market, used. Supposed to be in a like new condition. We'll be the judge of that. I mean, I don't see any snail trails. This is a Tuyaknife Envy. I mean, I don't see any marks on this knife. Let's get the blade out. Oh, look at this thing, man. Come on, I'm going to get rid of the box. The case, I guess. Called it a box, but it's more like a case. This has got aluminum infused carbon fiber. So that's aluminum in there. This is the Envy, and it's in S90V. Numbered. This is number 76. Love me some Tuyaknife. Now, hey, I have picked up some Tuyaknives and purged them. But the vast majority of them are in my collection. And something tells me there's a really good chance that this one's a stay-at-home mom too. Yeah, I don't foresee this going anywhere, but we'll see. You never know. I mean, you can't keep them all. Look at this S90V tool steel. It's just gorgeous. Yep. Looks like an old Craftsman ratchet. Just wonderful chromatic finish. And this is the first carbon fiber I've had with infused with aluminum. It's pretty cool. Nice little lanyard hole. I mean, simple, but oh man. Even here. Detent feels slightly stiff. Yeah, see, it reveals itself for sure in the Spidey flick. Yeah, it's just slightly stiff. I mean, let me make note of where we are here, and we'll see if I can do anything. It's almost at beyond, just slightly beyond 50% there. Well, let's get in it. Come on, we'll check it in, and then we'll finish checking it out. Can't tell if that's captured or not. Doesn't appear to be captured on this side, but we'll see. T8 on the pivot, and then it looks like everything else is T6. This one wasn't very tight at all. Kind of fell out of there. Something tells me this pocket clip one is mandatory. It's going to have to come. And that's spinning internally. Yeah, that's rotating. I'm going to have to get another bit and try to hold down on that. Let me see. Not sure where I've got a T6 that I can use in there. I think that's one, but I need my little holder. There we go. Haven't had to use one of these in a while. Okay. I think I'm going to turn with this one and hold with this one. That's not a T6. What are we doing? That's a T8. Come on, man. Come on, man. Well, let me do this. I think I'll go here. See if I can hold down the fort and turn it with this one. I'll try to get this other side out. I mean, it's just kind of like surgery. I definitely don't want to make a mistake and slip with the scalpel here. Got that side. Let's see if this other side will come now. My guess is not, because it's just going to spin on a barrel or something in there. But if we can get it apart, then I can assess the situation a little better. Yeah, we're pretty dirty in here. Can't say I'm sure why that's locked inside the... There it goes. Now, I definitely want to get a hold of that and get that free of that. I want it to be locked into the other scale, not this one. What am I doing? There we go. There, I got it. And I mean, ooh, is there a mountain of tension on this? So when it's locked, let me show you where it's at. See where it is? When it's locked, it's way over there. I mean, so yeah, I'm definitely going to take some tension out of that. I mean, I might as well do it now. I'm not going to take all that. There's no reason to take it all. Looks like I might have to grab that with some pliers. It's really not uncommon to have to grab these with pliers. Like they're milled and fit in so tight, and not just Tuyaknife, but most knives. Yeah, so it's just so much easier to grab it with a little pair of pliers and wiggle that out of there. Man, how much tension am I going to take out of this? That much right there. I'm going to go with that. Might as well just put this back in here. Let me wipe that oil and that debris out of there. Got me thinking about this carbon fiber now. That's got to be glued in there. Okay. I need my pliers back and a towel because I want to get this pocket clip barrel spacer thing off. Spinning right in there. I can't hold it tight enough. Nope. Wow. That is locked in there. Okay. Well, I'll try to do it when I take it apart. How about that? Let's get all this out. We're going to want to clean this up. I mean, it appears to be captured. But it's not captured in the scale. So it's fake captured. It's got it's got a D pivot pin, but it's not captured. No. It is not captured. But I want to get that washer out of there so I can wipe all that down. There it is. All right, well, let's clean it up, man. Beautiful blade. Yep, wonderful. Really lightweight, wonderful titanium. Big, thick stop pin. Okay. It's got some little parts. I mean, I could tell you something. As many of these knives as I take apart and clean up and reassemble and, that whole thing, sometimes you can't help but go, so why is this thing worth, you know, 3 times what another knife with same materials and stuff would be worth? Now, I'm not saying that's the case with this one. I mean, this one's got some pretty interesting stuff going on here with the S90V, the aluminum infused carbon fiber. Like there's definitely some stuff going on with this one. I know name has a lot to do with it, you know. I guess where it's made can play in, right? I'm going to put a little drop on that detent track, detent ball track. There we go. Okay. Now I got to get this lined up. All right, let's check that action before I go any farther. Drop shut. Oh. Make sure we don't fail. Yeah, it's lined up exactly where it was, but oh, so much smoother. Wow, is this thing stunning. All right, well, let's get this other screw figured out, because that's a problem. I need to get this one set hard. Try to get that other side loose if I can. Guess I needed this again. Nah, it's that side is loosening up again. I mean, if I can get it tight, I guess I can just move on. I just, all right. I'm going to attempt to try to get that screw out. I don't like the fact that it's locked in there, treating me like it doesn't got to come out of there. And it's like, well, I mean, yes and no. Pulling out the big guns. All right, here we go. Yeah, the other side's just coming out. Well, all right, I'll be right back. Okay, well, I got it out. And now I want to lock it in from the other side is what I want. I want the other side screw to lock in there. Well, I guess I'm going to have to get a grip on it. Okay. Well, I finally got it out of there. And now everything's being mounted and disassembled from this side. The pocket clip screws out, but the pocket clip is wedged in there, and I don't really see any need to take it out of there. You know what I mean? Like it's in there solid, so I think I'm going to leave it be. All right, well, let's get rid of all these tools, man. Take the big guns and put them away. Those are saved for a rainy day. Only if I need them. Okay. I think we're good. Finally. Come on, man. I want to enjoy this knife. Let's give it a good wipe. Golly, I got stuff everywhere. All right. Here we go. Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. Got about 30% lockup. No issues. No play. No play. Wonderful. Let's talk about this action. Well, now that I've tuned it, I mean, it's A level all day long. The only question is, am I willing to talk about the other, the extra? I mean, I can tell you this, if you were blindfolded and put this in your hand and functioned this knife, you'd go, yeah, that's a top shelf knife. That is a good knife. Yeah, I mean, I'll leave it at an A. I'm not sure why. So good. I'm just sitting here enjoying this action. I don't know if that makes for good video. I can tell you this, when I'm watching other knife videos and they do this, and then they go, and then they do this some more, and they don't run the action. Makes me want to scream, man. It's like, bro, run the knife. I want to see the action, but they just keep showing it. And I've watched, 15-minute knife videos, and they open the knife once like that. And it's like, oh, yeah. So that's why when I question whether I should be running the knife or not, I don't question it, because I know if it was me, I'd want to see it run. So, yeah, do I do what I like? Yeah, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know what you like, man. Yeah, I can only cater to my own craziness. All right, that action's an A all day long, and honestly, it's hovering at an A plus, man. When you take in the total package, it's easy to start to say that, maybe it's an A plus type thing, but I'll stick with an A. Let's talk about the ergonomics. So it's just so comfortable in hand. Everything is, just milled and knocked down wonderfully. Very comfortable. It's got good jimping on the spine. It's not combat jimping, but it creates some bite. Not so confident, very confident. For me, this is going to come up short of a confident grip. Like, it's just going to come up to it, because if I met resistance going forward with this knife, with a standard grip like this, there's a good chance that, especially if my hands are wet or whatever, that I could come up and over this blade. Now, does this knife afford this very confident grip? I mean, this, in most cases, this capping this like this takes this knife up to very confident. This also affords a Pakal grip. Like, I could grip this backwards and rip and tear. And if I was going to come down with this knife, I would want to be this way rather than this way. This is against the locking mechanism, where this is, against the stop. Yeah. Excellent ergonomics. I feel the pocket clip, but it's not hot. But speaking of that pocket clip, let's run it. Let's see what it's capable of with the testy shorts, the testers. Yeah, all the way home and the thick stuff. Wonderful profile, good look, clean lines. Excellent tension on that clip, so it's got nice retention in the pocket. Same thing on the jean size material. And yeah, even this is wonderful. Yep, good stuff. I like it. So, what about safety? Can I get that blade? Nope. No contact there, and the tip is recessed. So the clip's good, the tip's good, and there's no contact with the blade. Confident I could put this in my pocket or handle it in whatever way, and I'm not going to incidentally, catch that pocket clip. I mean, wonder if it's as sharp as it is nice, because it is really nice. Yeah, crazy sharp. And since I'm going to keep this, I think I'm going to go ahead and strop it. If I was going to purge it, I'd probably leave it alone. It's sharp. I'll just leave it be. But I don't think have any intentions of purging this knife anytime soon. Now, of course, money talks. Somebody who just wants to be super generous. Let's see if I got any hanging chads there. Nope. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. Couple of little swoops here. Alright. What's it do to that paper now? Yeah, crazy sharp. Crazy sharp. Yeah, like it a lot. All right, price and availability. because I do believe these are available. So where and how much? If somebody wanted to buy one, what would they have to pay for it? Okay, I don't show the aluminum infused carbon fiber version as available. Doesn't mean it's not. I mean, I just looked at my normal suppliers, so I didn't see this, but I did see a purple carbon fiber version that's infused with some purples in a fat carbon fiber. S90V, everything the same, okay? And with the discount, it puts it down at like $243. If you use DM10, it's like $269, and I think you end up at like $243 is what this would cost you at White Mountain Knives with a discount code. Yeah. So just a hair over $200, or just a hair over $225. How about that? Yeah. Tuyaknife Envy. Appreciate y'all watching.